Dun, dun, dun. Bam, 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 da, 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 da. Hello and up, my dudes and stuff and things. Dun, 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 dun. Sup, everybody? Shannon shook. It's another episode. I was like, I'm gonna say Kata with Shoujo. The fuck is wrong with me? I just finally started re-recording the next branch of Kata with Shoujo again, and now it's fucking my life up. God damn it, Emmy! How could you do this to me? But that is not what we're here to do right now. We are here to continue our adventures through the literature club, the Doki Doki, all that shit. My boys! Exclamation point. Anyway, in the last episode, we went to school, we wrote our second poem, and when we got there, Sari was all like, bitch, I'm hungry, give me money, and we're like, fuck nah, what's wrong with you? And then Natsuki's like, ha, Hassan chop! And she threw a fucking cookie at her, and then she ate the cookie, and she ate some of Nat's cookie, not, what the fuck? It's not, Natsuki, whatever. She ate some of Nat's cookie, and then everyone got upset with Sayori, but we also love her. And then Monica was late, and we're like, what? But you're Miss Perfect, where have you been? And then she's like, but I was playing piano in study hall. Who the fuck plays piano in study hall, by the way? I don't know. But I wish I could have done that shit. Ow, my fucking thumbs. They shouldn't make that noise. Oh, you hear all that? It's the sound of early onset arthritis or something. Anyway, and then the last thing that happened. Actually, I don't know which episodes this was, but that might be broken up into 2 episodes, but I still don't know how I'm... It's really weird how I'm breaking up the episodes. Anyway, I guess I'm just trying to keep them all under, like, 30 minutes at a time. I'm trying to keep them on the shorter side. It helps me spread out the videos and maintain them longer so I don't have to constantly be freaking out about always getting a new episode out and getting something recorded if I simply can't. And it also helps because I know a lot of people have told me that I make really fucking long videos and I need to work on making sure that's not a thing so much anymore. So I'm trying to keep it around 20-25 minutes. That's not always going to work. Like, literally recorded an episode of Kata with Shoujo, which was like 50 fucking minutes long, so it is what it is. But anyway, and the last thing that happened was we went with Nat to go and get some manga so we can read the volume 2 of Parfait Girls, and some hijinks ensued, and then shit got really fucking sad. It got way sadder than it had any fucking right to be. And again, it's getting me really concerned. I'm serious when I say that so far, the game hasn't been that scary, but the fact that it constantly is making me worry and about the future and, like, how is it going to be fucked up? How is it going to be terrible and scary? Is bothering me the most. It's fucking with me a lot, and I don't like it. All you have to do is give me a pretty-looking, adorable game and be like, oh, by the way, horror is about to happen. And be like, I'm gonna be terrified at every fucking corner because I just assume the worst is about to happen. And in the last episode, we're getting manga, and then she falls over. There's some funny incident with her skirt and shit. And then she falls over, and then she starts fucking crying because her manga gets all ruined and shit, and she's, like, going on about how she's having a terrible fucking day, and her life's all fucked up, and I'm like... Bitch, we were gonna read Parfait Girls. This is not where I expected this to be going at all. I'm not ready for that kind of shit. I was not ready for the feels. It made me all sad because she's my fucking favorite. Don't do this to me, Nat. Don't go breaking my heart. Some lemons for you. You know, and again, it's getting me really concerned because in my mind, I'm trying to think of how I can view each of the 4 girls so far. Sayori seems, at least currently, with what I've managed to see of her, she seems very self-explanatory in that she's got the unrequited love thing for Homeboy here. And that's really all I know about her. They're good childhood friends. They know each other very well. She obviously has got a thing for Homeboy. Yeah, no, it's about as much as I know about her. Yuri, I get more of the impression that she very much does have that very emotional side of herself that she always locks away in her books and whatnot. I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what her life's like, I don't know anything about it. Natsuki's the one we definitely know the most about, and we don't know fucking nothing about her. But I really get the impression that she has a very fucked up home life, and like a scarily fucked up home life. And I don't like that. I really don't like that at all, because I mentioned in the last episode, I've had that kind of shit before. I don't like seeing other people go through that. Some people get terrified by monsters and demons and shit. I get fucked up by watching, like you see, like, in say a movie, you'll see parents fighting, and there's like, and it gets like kind of meaty and terrible and shit. And stuff gets broken and things like that. I've never really had the feeling, despite living through that kind of thing, I know 100% what that feels like, but I never really feel that connection. Surprisingly, I never really feel that connection when I'm watching a movie or anything like that. Just for whatever reason, it never like, well, that feels not real to me. There's been like 1 or 2 instances in particular that I can think of that when I view it, it's like, fuck, that feels incredibly real. I don't like that. I've been in that exact situation, and I want to cry right now because I've been through that. I've been through the people absolutely going apeshit while drunk and breaking fucking everything in the house and screaming at me, and me trying to scream back. This constant. I've been in that situation. I know how fucking terrifying that is. I've been there, so I know how fucked up that can be, and that's just a basic like fighting situation. And then there's things like actual like abuse of all different kinds, which are fucking horrific, which I've also fucking gone through. That's fun to talk about. Yeah, Shannon, this is a fun comedy show. Let's not talk about how all the horrible shit that's happened to you when you were a kid. Anyway. And people wonder why I'm fucked up. Anyway. But you know, I've been through that shit. I've seen that. I can see how that can fuck people's life up. And I've been both from a personal standpoint and through people I care about incredibly dearly. Like, some of the people I love most in this world, I've thankfully never had to live through it, but I know that they did have to live through that, and they had to be there, and it's hard enough hearing about them going through that fucked up shit. I can't possibly imagine seeing that, because, like, it's horrible to hear someone go through horrible things, but it is so much worse to hear someone that you truly care about, someone that you love, or someone that you're romantically invested in, one of your best friends, something like that, hearing them go through shit. There's one person in high school, which I'm not going to go into specifics, but throughout my entire life, I've always been a huge fan of her. She's the person I really, really liked in high school. And for a decent amount of my life, I always viewed her as this person who was always... She was always happy. She was always kind of perfect. She always had all these things right. And I still believe a lot of that. I still believe she's a very happy person. I still believe she's pretty fucking perfect. But at one point, we actually got to talking at one point, and the subject came up of she had a lot of issues early on in her life with... can't really go too much into it, of course. Again, I don't want to brought up her fucking life enough in every other situation. I don't need to bring it up here on the channel. But basically, from what I understand, she had a rough go of it very early on. And it's one of those things where, like, we ended up talking about it, and she was like, well, this, and this, do you even know what that's like? And I'm like, yeah, I've literally been through everything that you're mentioning, and I hate that. I hate knowing that you had to go through that. That it's bad when I had to go through it, but it's infinitely worse watching someone you care about go through it, or hearing about someone you care about going through that. And it hurts. I don't like that kind of thing at all. It really messes with my life. Obviously it would mess with the other person's life as well. It's just I really don't do well with that kind of thing at all. So this has now turned into 10 minutes of me talking about this one subject, but you know, it's just one of those things that's when it's done a certain way, I don't really feel anything because it doesn't feel real to me anyway. But there are certain ways that it can be done in fiction where it feels insanely real, and it makes me start to have panic attacks, and I can't deal with that shit because I know what that's like, and I know people I care about have been through that kind of thing, and that hurts. It's fucking miserable, and I don't like it. So, while I'm 100% expecting Natsuki to have a really fucked up home life, just from what very little things we've heard about her past, or about her life in general and things like that, I don't know if it's going to be the case, but I'm kind of expecting it to be the case, and I'm really kind of hoping it's not the case. I mean, from a story standpoint, I hope it is the case, because that leads to a lot of potential interesting things. From a fucking human standpoint, I don't deal with that very well. So, that's gonna be a thing. I can't wait to see how I fucking cry myself to sleep by the end of this fucking game. Okay. Or just can't sleep because I'm terrified. Anyway, how about we actually play this fucking game? I'm so sorry. I'll put a skip in the description or in the comments or whatever for this, because I've been talking for a while. We sit in the same spot as last time. I open up the second volume. Yeah, so we're here reading with Natsuki now, because we need to cheer her up after her little sadness fit. That's not good. We don't want that, so. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. Also, can I just make a fucking comment here? Because I just saw this shit. There's a fucking chair in the goddamn desk right now, and it's not a fucking swivelly chair. Where were you before? You fucking bitch. So much of what just happened could have been avoided if you'd fucking been there. Look at you. I see your fucking games chair, you sinister evil bastard. She's surprisingly sharp at making a note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed at how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. Of course she does. Look at her. She tastes delicious. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual. I'm talking about her baking, guys. Jesus Christ, grow up. Also pussy. I mean, what? Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again.
Guess I'll be holding on to this one for now.
Oh, I mean, that was supposed to be Shannon. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I think.
Even you sounded more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Yeah, you got this. You're now my new favorite. Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. I like this so much better. I'm not hurting emotionally. Well, I mean, you know who I have to show it to first. Best girl. Hey, baby girl. Oh, what's that face for? Don't give me that face. I just got done with you being sad. Don't give me like a depressed fucking face. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me and then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Huh? Is that bad?
No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I didn't mean to kill her.
Why can't you just be bad at this? My God, my poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
You're trying to press him? What? You're trying to impress me?
Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy yours writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you,
And it was at this moment she knew. She fucked up. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something.
Try to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly runs out of the room.
Hey, Shannon, did you scare her again? You just ruined her fucking life. Don't do this now, too. Did you do something to Natsuki, you fucking horrible animal man? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. Like fucking Batman, she's on this shit, like Ace Detective. Yeah, it appears you were trying to get in her pants. You monster, you. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, did you not? Well, it's a funny story, you see. I mean, not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day as well? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Well, I mean, she seems pretty, simple in her tastes. I will say that. Like, and that's not a bad thing. I like some simplicity in my life. I'm just saying, she seems very easy to get on her happy train with. Happy, cute thing. Oh, please don't make it something like that's why she likes happy, cute things, just because she tries to forget all the horrible shit. Oh, God, don't do this to me, game. I keep overanalyzing everything, but I'm scared so much. Are you sure you're not cheating, Shannon? Cheating? How does she know? Next time on To Catch a Cheater, Shannon, will he get busted by Monica? He just did, so you don't even need to watch the next episode. You already know the answer. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, madam? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Monica's seriously got this, like, evil mastermind thing going, and I don't fucking like it. I don't trust you. I don't trust this fake-ass smile. Also, can we talk about how she really fucking reminds me of Pyrrha from Ruby? Like, seriously, look at her fucking design. She's got the green eyes. She's got a very similar hairstyle. Seriously, you throw the fucking headband thing on her. Even the fucking outfit is kind of similar to Beacon Cloak. Like, seriously, look, you fucking look at her and tell me that that's not what she looks like. Did you fucking lie to me? Never mind, just kidding. Haha, mastermind, evil. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? I think she thinks I'm fucking gorgeous. Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. That is bad. Don't touch it. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? You sassy bitch? Of course, I liked it. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. I don't like it. But Shannon wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? God damn it, she's right. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Shannon is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. It's like total garbage. Excuse me while I put it in my scrapbook. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this, if you insist. The fuck you say? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, damn it. Never mind. She is evil. She knows my weaknesses. Cookies? And strongly worded love letters. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori or Yuri. She hasn't got to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Shannon is right, Natsuki. That's not fair if you don't let anyone finish reading it. Fine. How dare you use your logic on me? Natsuki returns my poem. Oh my god, I've caught her cute. No. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I will not let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg real bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross, Morty. She's gross. Well, that was a good timing for that, I guess. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. But Amy, though. Amy sounds nice, even if she likes spiders. I like the poem nonetheless, though. Not bad, right? I'm the best.
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't know, I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree with that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's all about how everybody thinks my... Well, it doesn't matter, it can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to, like, on a spiritual level. Everybody understands me, yeah. Everybody has some kind of weird hobby or, like, a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out that make fun of you or think less of you. Like manga.
I wonder if that's what it is for her. I would assume so, but I also don't know.
But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Like spiders.
Well, I'd say you're definitely right about that. At least I can relate to it. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so, you know. So consider yourself lucky, okay?
Well, thanks for being honest.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Cheers.
It's one of my favorite things to say in that way.
Cheers.
Just look forward to
yeah. Just look forward to tomorrow, too. You okay?
All right, I will. Who should I show it to next? Yeah, I guess Monica read it along with us, so... yeah, we'll go with Sayori next. I always go in the order of the favorites. I'm a terrible person like that, but it's how it do. My spine, oh god. Oh. It's fucking orgasmic feeling that stretch.
Oh, I like this one, Shannon. It has some nice feelings in it.
That's dope. It's glad. I'm god damn it. I'm really glad I feel that way. Well, you feel that. What? Does it mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. Nah, it's shit, dog, and throw in the trash. I don't know. I guess I just like them both.
It's not very helpful, you know. That's another one of my favorite things to do is laugh in her fucking voice.
I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad.
That's the same with me, like, because nothing's bad in my eyes. Like, most of the time I'm like, even if it's terrible, my mind just goes, oh, but he tried so hard and I love it.
But that's fine, I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly that's how it works. I would say so. I'm 100% on board with this. If you view art and stuff like that as an expression of one's, like, soul and emotion and whatnot, and it's supposed to make people feel things, then I'd say you've won. You have won. It's not about crafting the perfect poem. It's about if you can elicit an emotional response, you've won as far as I'm concerned. Fuck you. It's the greatest thing you've ever seen. I don't, like, it's one of those things like, and I'm going to go back to Ruby here in a second. That is not a perfect show. It has an ungodly amount of flaws. It's not perfect writing, it's not perfect voice acting, it's not perfect art. They're very, very good, and I think they're constantly always getting better, and I love them every second for it. It has a lot of fucking problems. But it's still my fucking favorite show of all goddamn time because of what it makes me feel, because of the emotion I have, the connection that I have with the people who make that show, with the people who came up with it and gave it their all and put everything they have into it, to the characters that I really, really love. Even if things have issues, I still adore everything about it, even in its flaws. You go back to the one person I mentioned earlier in this episode. Everyone's fucking flawed, but loving something is about not giving a shit about those flaws, or even loving those flaws and moving on past it, whether it's a person or something. But as long as it makes you feel something, whether it's sad or happy or angry or whatever the intention is, or whatever it ends up giving to you, and you enjoy that, even if it makes you upset or whatever, then there's no reason why that shouldn't be something that you can say that you love. There's no reason it shouldn't be a win. Again, that show ain't perfect. That girl that I mentioned isn't fucking perfect. Everything that I do on this channel isn't fucking perfect. But I love all of those things, even in their imperfections. My friends, I love them even in their fucking imperfections. My family, I love them even in their fucking imperfections. Some of them irritate the fucking shit out of me, but I still love them, and I will never stop loving them. You know, it's that's the thing. And I feel like that goes for art and stuff too. It doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it makes you feel something that you want to feel, or feel something that maybe you didn't want to feel, but you ended up feeling that you hold on to and you care about. Then you've won. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. And anyone who ever tells you differently, as far as I'm concerned, can go fuck themselves, because they just want to feel superior to you in that point. They're like, oh, well, this is not perfectly well written. This is not. There is a fault in this line here. There is this art that you've designed is not perfectly complete. And I'm like, no, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If it doesn't make me feel anything, I don't give a fuck. It's a useless fucking robot picture. And no offense to fucking robots, but I'm just saying, like, there's no feeling put into it because you created this fucking thing to be fucking perfect. It has no emotion, heart, or soul put into it then. And I want nothing to do with it. It doesn't make me feel anything then. I just couldn't give less of a fuck. And as far as I'm concerned, you failed at that point. I'll even look at something that is extremely well put together. Like, I mentioned Your Name a little while ago. For people who've seen that movie, you know it's an extremely fucking well put together movie. It's incredibly enjoyable. It's fucking beautiful. It's fucking perfect in so many goddamn ways. But even in all that, it still feels wholly, you know, emotion. You still connect to it. You still love it, because it still feels like someone cared and put effort into it and gave it their all. They went to make it as good as they possibly could, just as everything I've mentioned here. And even then, it has its flaws. It's cliche as fuck, even excluding some parts which are total, like, what the serious fuck are you talking about? That happened? What? This is not where this was supposed to go. My heart, no. Even though that kind of shit happens, there's a lot of fucking cliche in that movie, but it's still fucking great. And a lot of people use the whole cliche thing as bullshit anyway, and that pisses me off all the time. I fucking hate that word, because everyone uses it like some sort of fucking hammer of justice to fuck over something that's otherwise really good. Yeah, so it's not the most wholly original thing ever. Who gives a shit? Life isn't fucking original. Get over it. If it's something that you care about, if it's something that makes you feel things, then it doesn't matter. You've won by creating it as it is. And that's all that matters. We need to fucking enjoy more imperfection in this world. That's all I'm saying. Is just, if it makes you happy, then fucking good. Then it doesn't matter. Then it's one. Then whoever made it won. As far as I'm concerned, that's how I look at life. You're winning as a person. You're winning as an artist or whatever. You're winning as that. So, I don't know. That's my fucking thoughts on it. This whole episode's been nothing but my fucking thoughts, apparently. It's been 20 minutes of me sitting here talking about shit that is unnecessary to talk about. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm a real one. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of the whole... Yeah, again, I think it's 100% of the thing. And I'm willing to fucking fight anyone who says differently. Not like in an actual fist fight, but I'll debate you on that shit. And I'll win. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. You dumb. Obviously you wrote this for the little bun. Not me. Nah, me neither.
Sorry, I hit puberty there for a moment. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. You're like a little baby angel boy.
Yeah, right. Okay. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself every once in a while. If you don't, you might end up just getting hurt at some point. It's true. It's true. You can't always focus on everyone else. And I say that as a person who literally always focuses on someone else, but I'm just saying.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let us see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Bittersweet's the best. You gotta be able to... Again, I mentioned this before, again, is that idea of... Something can't hurt if you don't care about the things that's happening to them. You know, you gotta get that joy, that happiness, that love before you rip it away from someone. I mean, you can absolutely do that. You can make people care about shit even without that. I'm just saying, it makes, in my personal opinion, it makes it a lot more effective if you do it that way. It's the way I've always viewed my writing and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sorry, that is unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. So thank you, my dude. I should go write that down. You should read my poem now. Yeah, do it. Get it done. You do it.
Oh my god, their reads are getting so much longer.
Bottles. I pop my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row.
Actually, you know what? I kind of actually really want to get a collection of all these fucking poems. Because I actually really like all of them. I really do. They're actually kind of really enjoyable.
My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps.
Bitch is gonna be rich in Fallout.
It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and come in, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Holy crap, is right. That was kind of what was going on in my head. Sayuri, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but damn. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole hell of a lot. She's an arch wizard. She plans everything from the darkness. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I fucking see that. Damn. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm just so used to you being so fucking cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Ah, thank you, my little gumdrop. I feel like it was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Please don't be tomorrow. Don't get ahead of yourself. And don't get beheaded of yourself. I mean, Sayuri has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I 100% get this, because my dad's the same exact way. It was one of those people like, yeah, oh shit, we're gonna get into fucking leatherworking. I'll buy all this shit. We'll get in there 1 week and do it. It's been sitting there for like years now. I don't know what I mean, like, I approve that you try it. It's just like, you gotta give it a little bit more than that. Don't get me wrong, I've been that road before. Hell, that was what this channel was before. Well, not this channel, but just YouTube and voice acting in general was that before I finally kicked myself in the ass and like, you know what, now I just actually need to really like legitimately try doing this. Because maybe if I actually tried, something good might happen. I mean, it won't. But it could. You know, I get that. I 100% know those kind of people. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be so pessimistic. You do you, Sayori. Yori, she has returned from the land of purple hair, where the Hanakos roam. Are you still mad at me? I don't think he was ever mad at you. That's the thing. I don't think he was ever upset with you. Like, he was agreeing with Natsuki, but he was never actually, like, mad. He was, like, he even was really... That's one thing, again, I have to give huge shout-outs to fucking Homeboy for. He was absurdly diplomatic about it. He wasn't like, oh, yeah, I'm with Natsuki, fuck you, Yuri. He was like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna lean towards Natsuki on this one, but hey, everybody needs to calm down. We're all good here. We're all friends. It's all... Like, he was extremely fucking diplomatic about it. It was really, really good. So, you know, he was never... I don't think he was ever mad at you. Huh? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. That's not really true. I didn't... Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Oh, no. Yuri, you might be reading into this way too fucking much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off as awkward and unlikable. That is completely wrong. You're lovable. Again, I like Natsuki and Sayori more, but you're still an adorable little girl, baby. Look at you. You're awesome. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You gotta get that self-esteem up. Get that. You believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in the you, that believes in the me, that believes in the you, that believes in the me, that believes in a box of Cheetos, that believes in me, that believes in you. Don't stop believing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Strangers, street light. I'm sorry. Fuck you if that's not one of the greatest songs of all. I mentioned fucking What Is Love being one of the greatest songs. What Is Love, Take On Me, Don't Stop Believing. I'm gonna slowly add to this list. One of these days I'm gonna make a list of the like top 50 songs of all times. Just know those three are very fucking high on that goddamn list. I love them. But if I speak without thinking, the things that I want to keep inside come out and make people hate me. Oh no. Yuri, no one hates you. You're like an angel, baby. Don't do that. Yuri, don't please. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. There's something lemons for you. So please do not force yourself to be around me. I know that this is what Monica wants. But it is not fair to you when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri! Please. It makes it easier for me if you do not express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. Okay, Shannon, you seriously need to put a stop to this shit immediately. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. You're not the only one. I don't hate her, but it's not as if she's capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide that request. You gotta try? Dude, you did so good. Fucking try to help. I was just talking about how good and diplomatic you were, and now you need to get in there and be like, hey, girl, it's okay. No, I wasn't fucking mad. I agree with Natsuki, but I have nothing against what you're saying. It's okay. We're friends. Don't do this. Don't go breaking my heart. That is something for you. Okay, everyone. Now that you're done breaking Yuri's heart, we're all done reading each other's poems, correct? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Bitch, we just got done with Kanawa Shoujo. We don't need to do this again. Unless they have more takoyaki. Well, sort of. literally just got done recording fucking the festival episode of Cat of Shoujo.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That is a concern of mine as well. I do not really do well with last-minute preparations. Bitch. Don't worry so goddamn much, you two. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the events.
I fucking hated designing pamphlets. Like brochures and shit. That's so fucking annoying. It's stupid. It's dumb. I get that people do it. It's a job that people do. I'm just saying it's fucking stupid. I appreciate having brochures and things in the real world that I can look at. I'm just saying. Y'all who design that shit have way more fucking patience than I do, okay? I have a fucking mental breakdown every time I try and design a fucking thumbnail for a goddamn video. Like, seriously, it's meant... Also, can we talk about how fucking proud I am of my Photoshop skills with the fucking Doki Doki literature thumbnails? Very little work was actually done, but the fact that I was able to at least okay, move the fucking... Because it's just the main menu screen, a screenshot of that. But the side part is way wide, and I was like, well, I want to use screenshots every once in a while to fill up that space so it's not just the main menu every time. So, but that's going to take up too much space, so I have to edit that over to the side. So I cut that all over to the side. I was so fucking proud of myself for how I did that. I think now that I think about it, looking on, I probably did it in a much harder way than I needed to. Like a way harder way. But I did it, and I was really, really proud of myself. I had a fucking mental breakdown trying to figure it out. Like, I can't even talk right now. It's a breakdown. But I was proud of it. You have no idea how satisfying it is to get a fucking thumbnail in a position that you like. Did you guys see how many fucking times it took me to get the fucking Soul Silver thumbnails to the way I wanted them? I went through like 8 different iterations of thumbnails. But goddamn if they weren't beautiful by the end. They weren't, but they were okay. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? In front of my one true love, Shannon. Monica? Yes, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems, too. Sayori's putting it all into the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for the rest of us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did it? You didn't already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, yeah, I did, though. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. Oh, girl, you got this. It's nerve-wracking, but you can do it. I've been there. I've been in a play or two before. It's really not that bad. Still, the worst thing I've ever had to deal with, though, is when we were in fucking theater class, and I was with my partner, and we were performing this one scene, and she forgot her lines like a quarter of the way through. And I wasn't like mad at her or anything. I was just so upset with myself that I couldn't help her. I tried so hard to I just couldn't remember her lines. I knew my lines, but and the thing that I say is you always should remember your lines and the person else's lines so that you can work off them, and if the worst case needs be, you can help them through it. But my brain doesn't work like that, so I only ever learned my lines. And then we just sat there for like 20 seconds trying so hard. She would start crying by the end. It was, I'm so upset with myself. And that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had in performance ever. It is the worst experience I've ever had in performance ever. And it depresses the shit out of me. And like, she was so fucking broken up about it. And I felt so bad that I couldn't do anything. I tried to be funny and play it off on stage to help buy her time, but I literally couldn't. I couldn't do it, and I'm so fucking mad at myself that I couldn't. Even now, it bothers the shit out of me. I'm sure she didn't even fucking remember it ever happened, but it was so fucking upsetting to be there and be like, I can't help the person who's depending on me most right now. Performance, man. It's bad. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. I mean, you could. It'd be difficult, though. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Saori?
I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Giggity. Get me my fingers.
I mean, what? Okay, I was just talking about this, like, right before I started recording, because I was, like, on your sync, and then this fucking music came on. I'm like, oh, fuck, I love the soundtrack to this game. I'm sure it's gonna get nightmarish by the end of it. I'm just saying, this happy fucking go lucky shit is so fucking good. But you know, I specifically haven't gone out to get the soundtrack yet, specifically because I don't want to potentially spoil anything in the future. Can I just make a 30-minute video of me listening to this fucking music and going because I know no one would watch it, but I would do it.
Finding new horizons and having fun. Woohoo! Woohoo! Soda Center, woohoo!
That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Bitch, because I told you we do. I know we all do. She's seriously some sort of fucking evil mastermind, I know it. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Oh
no. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. I'm still fucking upset that we didn't try more to console fucking Yuri. I'm mad. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... God damn it. Why do you have to be so fucking cute all the time?
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine, let's do it, okay? Let's just fucking, yeah, come on, get down, get jiggy, get funky with it. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Alrighty then. Thank you, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? I'm still upset about what he said to me earlier. Yuri dejectedly glances around the room and everyone's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice.
So that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Game, you need to stop it. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to perform a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way. No. God damn it. No.
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you cannot recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Do not worry. I will start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable.
Oh my god, can I go next?
Of course. Now let us see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. That's actually true. I guess we didn't get to see Monica's poem because of the fact that she was rolling all up in Natsuki's business.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. I look like a guy. Fucking shit. I woke up way too goddamn early. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't really understand. And finally, Monica finishes her recitation. Well, what about Natsuki, though? Tell me about my love bug. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so fucking good, Monica. Oh my god, I'm so wet just thinking about it.
That's so weird, but thank you. You fucking weirdo. I was really just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I shall go next.
Oh my goodness, golly gosh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Oh my god, am I getting even wetter now? Someone get me a fucking paper towel. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. You got this, girl. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You could do it, Yuri.
It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Oh, that sounds fucking intense as shit. Boy, is this an anime? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting it all in what the fucking shit, putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Fuck. My apologies. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into one of her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. That is right. I am a fierce and confident woman. Now get on this desk. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Thank God she's not making me read this, or that no one's making me read these fucking poems, because she enunciates with perfect timing, and then I'd read it and be like, oh, that's a blah, 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 because I'm stupid and don't know how to read correctly. Damn it. Oh, stretch again. Oh, feels so good. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed in her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Sorry. And glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Oh my god, I'm so wrecked. I mean, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Encore. Everybody joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was so very good. Thank you for sharing. Oh. Yuri looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one is called My Meadow. His name, Shannon. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori?
It's a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. I got this. I believe in me. Believe in me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in the lemon, that believes in you. What?
Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems.
It's like getting to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes and we applaud.
I did it. I done do it. I'm good. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm gonna look at me. I'm gonna do it.
Good job, Sayuri.
Even Shannon liked it. Yeah. I guess that's a good sign.
What the hell does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayuri.
Sorry, I keep moving the fucking mic. It probably sounds terrible.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be different than their poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? The fuck are you talking about now? In other words, I've seen poems of yours that were sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh. Sure, I know what you're talking about. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Lemon smoky. My little gumdrop.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Harumph. Don't make me go before Shannon. It's not like I could compare you guys anyway.
Oh, girl. I don't know if you're being shitty or if you're being depressing, but, either way.
You're always 1 in a million in my heart, darling. I fucked up. You're best girl, okay? Just I'm just saying it right now. It's true. Sayuri, you're great, but
Do you sound like this? I bet you don't. It's not like I could party you guys anyway. Might as well let Shannon lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki.
it's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like much of a selection of what I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh, so very terribly awkward. Yeah, I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's kind of hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Especially from a certain pink-haired beauty I know. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Do not worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you should just tell me I'm terrible.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I got it. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why the hell are y'all looking at me?
Because you're presenting. And not in the sexual way.
Oh, god damn it.
But we would be looking if you did that as well.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. I read it in her voice. Natsuki takes a breath.
When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Phooey.
That wasn't so bad now, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again.
Oh, bitch, we're gonna make you do that all the time.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people, but it's just my friends. It's just so embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I would think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, it's just how it is. So, yeah.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have... Oh, shit, this is Monica's voice.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so please let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Damn it. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Nah, you recite a love poem for fucking Natsuki. That's what you need to do. Her hair, so beautiful, like cotton candy. Tasty in my mouth. I mean, what? What?
That's fine too, you fucking weirdo. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me feel very happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that is about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's please try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out very nicely so far, and I'd really like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Yes, I can word. Monday's the big day. I just can't wait to be king. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'd be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori or Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club. It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Why the fuck do you give a shit about impressing Monica? Who gives a shit about Monica? But I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, my dude? Something tells me that wasn't Sayori who said that. See, both our names start with S, so it's fucking me over. Up. Look at you two. Look at you two. I forgot what her voice was. Look at you two. I scored to go up together like that. Oh, it's kind of adorable, is it not? It's true, right, Sayori? I'm gonna need to abandon you for this one over here. Baby girl, take me home. Take me down to New York City when I do some bam, the plans are plenty. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, I'm not complaining or nothing. How am I supposed to respond to that? Oh, it's okay, Shannon. You don't have to say it. We all know you fucking love me. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. I was in my own dreams, in a dream world with the space, and I'm like, I'm fighting aliens up in a spaceship. Ah, well, that would explain that then. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day that Natsuki walked home with you. Wait, what? Were you reading my mind? What would you do?
What kind of question?
What the fuck kind of question is that? You gotta put me on the spot here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Finger. I have not watched On the Spot in a while. I need to fucking fix that. That is the one show that I have never seen an episode that did not make me fucking laugh out loud like a fucking moron every goddamn time. It's stupid funny. Itchy fingers. If the offer was there, I wouldn't just abandon Natsuki for it. And I'm not saying I would abandon you forever, Sayori. We're friends. We live next to each other. It makes sense that we walk home most times. But, if the option was there for me to walk home with Natsuki, would I be so wrong as to say, like, oh yeah, no, I'm willing to take that offer at least once or twice? This game is really bothering me because every time anything happens, I'm just assuming I'm signing my fucking death warrant. Like, all these people are gonna try and fucking murder me because I'm going after Natsuki. God damn it. Again, I rationalize as I'm not saying I would walk home with Natsuki every single day, because again, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, if it was offered to me once or twice, I go home with you all the time. What's so wrong with me going home with Natsuki once or twice? Right? Am I crazy? Is that... Last time I did this, I pissed the fuck off of Yuri, apparently, so I don't know. I don't want to fucking ruin Sayori's day, but if the option was there, I'd be willing to walk home with Yatsuhashi. I'd be willing to walk home with Natsuki every once in a while, at least. Maybe we could switch it up, make an every other day thing. Maybe. Walking home. I feel bad now. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought make my heart pound? Love, 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 love. I can think of a couple reasons. I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down.
Isn't she so cute and fun to be around?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. Because now I feel bad, because it's fairly obvious, at least unless they're completely fucking with me, it's fairly obvious that she has a thing for homeboy here. So I feel bad because I know that I've been in that situation 1.5 million times of talking to someone who I like, and they talk about someone that they like, and you're like, oh, I forgot I'm never going to be nearly as perfect as that other person. Hello, yesterday. Fucking Christ. It's like, it's one of those things. I don't know. I feel really bad. They're fucking fictional characters. I shouldn't feel so goddamn bad, but I do. Okay? I do. I'm sorry. I'm actually curious if this game would be worth playing through different routes with each of them. I don't know how different it is because of the apparent bullshit that's going to happen later on down the road. I don't know how much that affects things. I wonder how different, if the going after the different girls would be different enough to justify playing through multiple routes in this game. If anyone knows, keep it as spoiler-free as possible, but if you do know if there's much of a difference between the routes, between each of the different girls, tell me, because if there is a bit of a difference, then I might treat it like Kato Shoujo and we'll play multiple routes with different girls. If it's not that way, though, we'll just play through with our heart with the one true love bug herself, Natsuki.
Well, this is this person.
Yeah. Again, spoiler free as possible, please. But if you can say, I'm curious. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never even going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. You know?
Oh, don't say shit like that. Sorry, you're going to make me sad. Don't do it. Like, again, this game so far, while I know it's going to pull some scary bullshit on me, it's being more fucking depressing and feelsy than anything else and sneaking up on me like that, and I don't like it. Need you? It's not about needing you, girl. It's about wanting you. You're my friend. Maybe you can't be the person that you want me to be, but we're still... I care about you. You're my happy little gumdrop. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
It's true. Only ever have one true childhood friend. I don't know if that's comforting at all. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I just can't lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Do a little dance ball. Tenacious puppy sugar dark vacation and depression. Headphones, philosophy, fleet, and wonderful history. Scare bottle, save, loading settings. 1 out of 20. Doki Doki literature club leading all the things on the screen. Toodles, donuts, and lemons. I'll talk to you guys later. Chibi Sayori may be the cutest thing that's ever existed, though. Also, Yuri's great. It's weird, too, because, like, Natsuki's the cutest in the game for me, but Sayori and Yuri by far have the most adorable fucking chibi forms I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. Please, don't feel jealous, Natsuki. You're the only one for me. I'm just saying, look at this. I want it. Yeah.
I got this. Believe in yourself, Dad. You have this.
Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
There we go. I got this. Oh, God.
Let that ass, though. I mean, I mean, it's not a bad part. I'm just saying.